The Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that since February of 2020, grocery prices have risen by 29%. Specifically, last month, grocery prices saw the biggest jump in nearly 3 years. Prices that are impacting consumer confidence that's also dropping. We need some expert advice. For that, we go to Dr. Patrick Murphy, UAB's Goodrich Chair of Entrepreneurship, and our go-to on economic matters. Good to see you, Dr. Murphy.
Great to be here, David.
So you heard the stats there. How concerned are you when you look at the current state of the U.S. economy?
I'm moderately concerned. I mean, look, folks are feeling a pinch at the pump and at the checkout line. As you mentioned, inflation ticked up slightly. I think it's 2.9% last month from 2.7% in July. So prices aren't dropping yet. However, we're still well below the 9% peak we saw a couple years back. I was just talking with a colleague yesterday who she had bought the same couch her friend did, but paid more for it, and we were talking about prices. Prices did actually rise like half a percentage point last month, but some areas are stabilizing. In our state, for example, home prices are down about 3.6% over the past year, and energy costs have begun to even out. But when it comes to shopping and what people are paying in stores and whatnot, we need to be a little bit more strategic this year.
Right.
So. Go ahead.
Well, what do you think is causing the rise in prices? You know, because popular things to blame, tariffs, are maybe still recovering from the pandemic. Is there another driver out there?
I think it's consumer sentiment. In general, we have uncertainty. We have a lot of change these days. So, you know, the Fed lowered the rates, and that can make it a little bit cheaper for businesses to transact business. But that takes a time to even out. But consumers, they don't feel that directly. They don't feel it right away. So, yeah, prices are going to probably take about 6 or 7 more months, I would say, to start to even out and fall with regard to what people are paying in stores and at gas stations and things like that.
And that leads me to my next question. So by that answer, I guess you do not expect relief for shoppers before the Christmas shopping season.
For the holidays, I would personally expect to see a modest sales increase. I do think people will be out spending more money and doing a lot of holiday shopping. But I think it'll be a bit below the usual pace because a lot of families are going to be prioritizing essentials. Locally, what I think that means for all of us is more deals at local stores and businesses rather than the major chains, because it is more costly to import these days. And I would also look out for fall sales. That's when retailers really try to clear their inventory to get ready for the holiday shopping season.
Yeah, final for me, what should we be paying attention to, and what are you going to be paying attention to specifically over the next few weeks and months?
So heading into Christmas and the holiday season, personally, I expect steady sales, maybe up around 3%. Personally, I think folks will still be careful with budgets because, as I said, the effects of the Fed's recent rate cut can take a while to kick in. So my advice is build a holiday budget now, watch for fall sales, and plan to shop at local businesses because they are the ones who are going to be offering the best value.
Great advice. It's always good to see you. Thanks so much for the time, Dr. Murphy.
You're very welcome.